We made it out of stinky rosewood, and we've made it pretty much home. Here we go. It's a good day. We're off to a very good start. We've driven the whole way back, rode the whole way back, without any hitches at all. Not bad going. So I think to start this episode off today, I'm going to start by just repairing this bike a bit. It's been a few days out of town, and he needs a little cleanup. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's Roland here, and today we are starting off tired. Not ideal. I thought we left in pretty good shape after sleeping, but there we go, apparently not. I think before we do that, let's just check on the farm and see how she do be going. They're fine, they're all good. No stress so far. I could just get those watered quickly actually. There's no harm, is there? Maybe top everything up with like an extra 20 all round should give us a fair bit. Yeah, with a touch left over as well. Couldn't quite do them all. I was going to say I probably could, but we've only got 20 left. 20 units of water left, so yeah, no chance. Alright, first things first, let's get these bikes stripped down and kind of just organised. We've got a lot of gear on us as well, which also needs to come off and get organised, but I guess we can cross that bridge when we get there. Front suspension can also be removed, can't it? Yeah, we just need a wrench. Let's take you. Alright, so we want front wheel. I reckon we do... I guess we just do it all at once, yeah. Front brake, front wheel, front suspension. Front wheel, front brake. Front suspension. Sorry, rear suspension. The rest of that can stay put for now. And these we just replace as we go. Start the front, work our way back. Front wheel, front brake, front suspension. Ah, performance suspension. Very nice. Not quite in the best shape that I'd want it to be in. We can repair it with suspension parts, okay. We'll just deal with it for now. 95% on the brakes is always good. And we could do with maybe slightly better tyres, but that's okay. Rear wheel. I did read the book, didn't I? Yeah, we're good. As I say, I'm not doing all of this for like marginal XP gains. Not a chance. Rear suspension, rear brake, and one tasty rear wheel. Much better. Okay, that bike is finally taken some sort of precedence. Kind of tempted to floor all of this out. And then we can just have parts scattered about. Or maybe get some shelves in there or something. Could probably get one rack. That'd be so good if these could stand up as well. But that's okay. I just have to sit and make do like so. No, I guess we just put them back on the bike and use them as a runaround. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Otherwise, we're going to end up abusing this main bike and having nothing left by the time we leave. Ah, yeah, of course. Alright, we'll start from the back. Work our way around to the front. That's 14% left. Not really ideal. It's a damn good thing we swapped them over when we did, otherwise we could have been pretty screwed pretty quickly. Alright, one front suspension, one front brake, and one front wheel. Beautiful. We are coming along, slowly but surely. I think getting the gas tank and stuff off is going to be a bit of a mission. Let's just see what we need for that. One gas tank, level 5. That's a long way to go. Yeah, we're only level 3. Windshield, all of these bits can all come off, can't they? No, that's 5 as well, Christ. And the fenders are all doable. Let's just switch out the fenders whilst we're here. No harm, is there? It looks so much cooler without fenders, but I don't think I can get the top box. And maybe I can. Maybe we just sack off the fenders. It does look cool without them. I guess there's one thing that gives it that added protection, isn't it? But it does look so much cooler. Ah, and for one main question. Muffler, level 5, classic. Okay, we've still got a little ways to go with the bike and all of that stuff. Not too bad though, we're off to a good start. We're starting to build a nice little garage here. This is definitely going to be the rat rod though. This looks cool with no gear on it. Can we repair these? We can't. They are unrepairable. That could prove a little bit tough as time goes on, but we can cross that bridge when we get there. I think I might just strip this car down, get some sleep, and then we can have a nice fresh start to the day tomorrow and crack on with the actual plan for the episode. Okay, I think one small plan for today is take all of these propane torches and start cracking on with some metalworking. So I want to get through the bulk of the gear that's in the apartment building. If I can do 90% of that today, it'll be a damn good day. If I can do half of that today, still equally an excellent day. I think I kind of like, so you know when we left Erie Country, we were on episode 25. I kind of like the idea of keeping that rolling. Doing 25 episodes per place, per town, I guess, or per settlement. We're currently on episode 42, which is this one being recorded. I reckon 8 episodes is enough to wait for our farm to grow, get ourselves an extra level or 2 in mechanics and metalworking, maybe track down another foraging book, and then kind of make a plan to shift ourselves out of it. It doesn't have to be bang on episode 50. We can start our move for maybe episode 54 by the time we get through Rosewood Prison. And I think that's a pretty good spot. It's kind of a nice, like, well-rounded number. You know what I mean? So if we give ourselves maybe 12 episodes in this place, we should be able to clear out this apartment building, or at least 90% of it, get ourselves pretty well settled, move on to Rosewood Prison, have a field day there. We could even set up a little base and, you know, just get something going quite nicely. And then, yeah, kind of just figure out how we go from there. Not too sure what a future plan is. I reckon maybe finishing up in Louisville is probably the way to go. I feel like we can build a story out of it. And, yeah, kind of just work to that plan. I think it'd be quite cool. I mean, by all means, if you've got any other suggestions, please let me know. You guys are the living, breathing result of the work I put in, I guess. So anything that you guys like to see, you guys probably have a lot of better ideas than me as well. Hey, nice. We're speaking. You guys probably have quite a few better ideas than me as well. Just sort of buried in them or ways to improve it. So let me know. Drop a comment. See how we go. If you think it's a good idea, by all means let me know. If you think it's a terrible idea and we should maybe play it slightly different, I'm on board with that too. So I just think 25 episodes is a good number to be able to keep everything exciting and everything sort of moving, I guess, and gives the nomad a bit more of a nomad life. No fixed abode, gets up, packs up and leaves just on a whim, and yeah, I think it works in my head. But yeah, either way, let's get to the top floor of this place and see what we're dealing with. May actually be worth heading through to the bottom floor first. It's been a while since we've been down there. I wouldn't mind just checking out that place right there, the main entrance. So we are currently on the top floor. We've only cleared the top floor. We're probably going to make maybe the 3rd and 2nd floor today, with all the breaking of stuff down in between and things like that. Chances are we might not even make it to the entrance, but if we can clear out the bulk of it and clear some metalwork in the process, then it'll be a good day. That is quite simply all I can ask for. No more, no less. See ya, fella. Come on, folks. Ah! You're way too close. That's why we hate spears as much as we love them. I would like that survival knife, though. Thank you, sir. One sneaky donk for you. Zeds seem to be quite stable down there, though, which is nice. They've died off a fair bit. Certainly made my life easier, anyway. Is that... What is that? A chef knife. That thing's huge. I thought it was a katana. Surprised that doesn't do more damage. I won't lie to you. Ah, another military complex key by the looks of it. Rusty hatch key. Apparently this key can open a hatch somewhere. Quite cool. No idea where that may be, but ah, Christ, that's a lot of Zeds. Should we work through them? guess these guys are probably a bit more important. So I wouldn't mind getting this place safe enough to leave on command, I guess. Come on, fellas. Goodbye, spear. Hello, spear. Oh, I love these things. It's crazy how long they're lasting now as well. Maxed out carpentry, pretty high on the spear, and pretty good maintenance. Really does work wonders. I mean, fully understandable. They are the exact skills you'd want to be improving spear longevity, but I just didn't quite expect it to be as good as it is. Never had them this good, so kind of caught me off guard. Beautiful. Alright, let's get ourselves inside. I feel like we've done enough groundwork today. Now, I was kind of under the impression that I found a... what do you call it in here? Propane tank, but I don't think I have. Well, that's kind of sad. Oh, well. Onwards we move. I reckon we go for the big boy, though. Let's just shift all this gear out. It's probably the only solution. We might end up with some rotten butter and things like that, but it's what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. This bat's going to be the one, though. There's an absolute tank of a thing. And then I guess we just need one more. There we go. Alright, we are done on the top floor. We just need to work our way down through the third floor. We are nowhere near close to being done with this building. And I think doing all of these other projects is purely because I do not have the brain capacity to do all of this in one sitting. It is incredibly dull. It's probably the most dull task I've ever undertook, but a task that has to be completed nonetheless. And 500. Have we cleared this floor? I think I have. Are we 2 floors down? Have I just made this whole scenario up in my head that we've actually got a lot more work to do than we have? I mean, very good if I have. It'll be a damn good day. Can't tell. Crowbar. I feel like I might have, you know. Either way, though. Just wash what we can. Break the bath down and move swiftly on to next door, I reckon. Wash, 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 wash. Chuck Green's old coat. Leather jacket, that's the one. There we go. Alright, how much do we get for a bath? This is going to be incredibly slow. Like, painfully slow, but that's okay. We don't really need to do all the toilets and things like that, otherwise we're going to run out of propane very quickly. And I don't think I have anything to fill them up, like in this whole place. I might be wrong, but I don't think I found any barbecues, don't think I found anything of value, really. Not when it comes to that stuff, anyway. What's that? Box of M13 ammunition links. Funky. It's time to get funky. Alright, I'm going to do some scouting and see if I've actually cleared this place out, because I kind of feel like I have, but I can't quite tell. Did I make it this far down? Okay, no. We've done like half the floor, which is okay. I think I'm going to head to the far end and work our way backwards. Maybe I've done the first 2 rooms. That kind of rings a bit of a bell. But as for the whole floor, I think we've still got a long way to go. Kind of a blessing, kind of a curse. It means we've got a whole lot more gear, but it does mean we've also got to spend a lot more time clearing it out. Never fun, but that's okay. I think for the most part, though, it's all quiet, which is good. I do just want to switch out to you and you. Get the spear in the wrong bag. Let's get it in the right one. And then, yeah, get to work. We are slightly depressed. We're kind of hungry. And everything in between seems to be kind of hanging on by a thread. But he's okay. He's getting there. We are clean, which is good. We don't actually need to wash at all anymore. So we can just go bath to Bath City and, yeah, get this place nice and tidy. I think if we can hit the next level by today, that'd be a good day. I've got the book with us in case we do 2 levels, which I don't think we're going to do. But you got to be ambitious in these trying times. If you're not, you're going to fall apart. Anyway, room number 1. Let's probably get that machete on our back. I feel like I've cleared room number 1 already. Nah, maybe not. Good start. We love a good shotgun shell. They're going to come in super handy when we hightail out of here, I can tell you that. Anything in here? A noisemaker. I would like to give one a go. I'm still yet to test one out, but they do sound kind of cool. I just can't quite figure out how they work. 223, 762. Are you a 762? Yes. Yes, you are. Any foods? Also a bonus. Granulated sugar, big old bag of seaweed. I guess we can give it a whirl. Vodka, 1 fresh eggplant, and a fresh peach. Nice and peachy today. Nothing else too crazy. Nice. Alright, last room then. I've already checked this one. Maybe let's just sleep and hope we wake up in one piece. It's cupboards like this that just get me so excited. So much good gear. Sliced beets. So we're 1 full bag down now. And things are looking good. I would like one of these. I've been leaving behind so many crossbows because I just haven't been able to get the ammo. Or they've been absolutely battered that it's probably not worth the risk of taking. But that one was perfect. And we've just found the magazine to be able to create our own. So, kind of a no-brainer. If we can get ourselves well stocked with crossbow things, we could have a very bright future ahead of us. And I'm excited for that future. But yeah, we're looking pretty good on the bag department. We're kind of filled to the brim already, which is a bit of a worry. We're going to... Wow, it basically means that this is going to take forever. It's a long old job, a very long process indeed, but one that is kind of necessary. We're slowly working through the metalworking as well. Halfway through. Not bad going. If I can get that just a little bit higher, that would be nice. So I want to be able to repair pretty much everything that we have on us. I've been gussying up and having some pep talks on the way through. Keep ourselves happy, keep ourselves sane, and just keep ourselves moving. And yeah, we seem to be doing okay. And we found plenty of food as well. So any sadness that we've got left over, we can just eat it off. Eat away our pain. Basically how I live my life, and it's a grand way to live it. We are 4 rooms down. We've got many, many more to go. Let's get all this stuff unloaded and I guess start working our way backwards. I think we've cleared the front 2, maybe even the front 4. We're not too far away from floor 3 being down. It's just the rest of them. Alright, we're 1 floor down. We're off to a pretty good start. Room number 2, here we go. Floor number 2, here we go. Floor number 2? No. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been doing this for far too long. I'm starting to lose my marbles a bit. But we're getting there. We're close. We are almost halfway through. And we've got a lot to show for it. It's always lovely when I go upstairs. That's kind of the main thing that's keeping me going right now. When we go upstairs and see the load that we've brought in, it's an absolute dreamboat. But down here, it just makes you want to kind of jump off the top floor. But yeah, we won't go too far into that. That's what put us off entirely. Waffle maker, that would be very nice, but we don't have any power right now. Hang on. It's the only door left standing. Where's this coming from? We're almost through all of our propane as well, so I need to track down a propane tank very quickly. I have seen one, which is annoying. I've seen quite a few, which is very annoying. But mainly in Rosewood. I think I saw one in Mulder as well. That's 5 rib leather jackets. That's a lot. That's not bad. If I didn't have the gear that I had, that would be a dream come true. And it's just a random saw in an ammo crate. Fair enough. Not going to question it. Not going to argue it. Just going to keep on keeping on. Pretend we never saw it and move swiftly onwards. Okay. Doors? No doors. Don't know where this head's at, but I really don't like it. It's got me on edge a bit. Big scrap pickaxe, scrap shiv. Nah. Kind of thought that's the big scrap spear. Or scrap machete, sorry. Another AK-47 mag. 38 rounds we don't really need. Come to me, canned soup. I've been eating all of the canned food as we've been going as well. All the open canned food. Any fresh food. Just straight down the hatch. Otherwise I will forget about it and that'll be a sad day. All the calories we can get now, the better. Another AK. I've got like 3 or 4 up there now. Kind of just given up taking them. I think we've got a lot of ammo for it as well. Like, stupid amount of ammo. So that could potentially be our Rosewood Prison weapon. May not be a bad idea. Pipe bombs would also be fun. Is that a Stanag or is that a Mini 14? Of course it's a Mini 14. So annoying. We definitely can't convert those, can we? Because that is basically just a Stanag. Takes 223s, so it should, in theory, fit 556s. I mean, you can convert them straight over, so would kind of make sense for it too, but I may be wrong. I'm not really much of a gun nut. I've kind of just learned everything as I go. Or from Escape from Tarkov, whichever comes first. Ah, another machete. Beautiful. Scrap shiv again. Get washed up and breaking down. Don't know why there's 2 chairs in the bath. Maybe it's a disabled person. The extra chair in here maybe kind of cements that. Yeah, gotta be. Nice little touch if so. But also doesn't make a lot of sense for a military block. Unless they're like fresh out of service. Emergent medically discharged. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is why. Just guessing. Just chatting beans, really. Got ourselves a big old salvage spear in here. That has come with me all day long. And another machete, which is quite nice. There were a couple of bits in there too. Everything's rotten. Of course. Didn't even check the bin. What am I up to? Tasty pizza slice going in. And some canned mushroom soup. Never say no to that. Oh man. Christ. That got a big old visible jump out of me then. Oh, I've got goosebumps all over me. Oh, I was not expecting that. Not at all. Yeah, that's caught me off guard. Big time. Whew. Terrifying. Oh, I need a breather. And relax. My God. Okay, well, there's one very, very unpleasant reminder not to let our guard down. Not for a second. Not even in a building you think you've cleared most of, because they can always creep back in. Oh, that was terrifying. Yeah, so we've got in there. Can we just break you down? And we're officially out of propane. So I have one cheeky eggplant. I think that's it. I think that is it. Mechanics 2 we don't need. The engine parts we could use, however. Tyre repair kit just in case. And some WD-40 if we need to repair our MP5 SD, for example. Any nice books? Surgeon degree. We could be an officially licensed surgeon if we wanted. Just for a bit of fun. No. A big floater. Read it how you will. Alright, cool. I'm going to head back upstairs, drop off all of this gear, and then try again. Maybe on the next floor down? Or we could go out and do something fun and try and find ourselves a barbecue. Not sure. Not sure is the answer. Want to know the most hilarious but equally frustrating thing? I had foraging force sat in here. Love it. You gotta love it. If you're not laughing, you're crying. I reckon he deserves the break. Let's go and track down a barbecue. We've got a whole area that we burnt out that we haven't returned to since. I wouldn't mind going and having just a quick look at that and seeing what the crack is. So a few decent bodies down there at the time. So there's definitely a few places that should really be unscathed for the most part. I reckon we head in through the top, clear out a path the whole way down, and yeah, figure it out from there. We've got a few spears with us. We've got a big old salvage spear, which looks quite cool, and could be a bit of a saving grace. And also a bunch of crafted spears that are pretty much gonna just plough our way through every Z that stands in our way, and I'm quite excited for it. Come on, folks. Bring it in. More of you, the better. So it'd be nice if I can get absolutely nowhere near level 9 today. That's never going to happen. Not in a million years. Christ, that's a lot of Zeds. There's one Zed with a crossbow in there too. We got plenty of ammo, if need be. I'm just going to go in all balls for a minute. Screw it. Go hard or go home. It's a shame we're desensitised because there's no way he's clearing that boredom. It's a sad old time. Wish there was like a slightly melancholic trait where you get enjoyment out of just taking out Z after Z. Probably not the most family friendly trait, but I don't know. A little bit of inspiration from RimWorld never hurt anyone. Hate going through the trees. Oh, we've got a mine. Guess she found her visible wall. It was me, with a spear. A cheeky stab for you, and one last one for you. Beautiful. Molder map, a little bit of duct tape. We probably don't need, but gonna take her anyway. Hang on. Can't peas. Thank you, sir. Anything else? What do you have, Mr. Mime? Mrs. Mime. I do apologise. Let's just work our way through the dead. Nice hunting knife in there. Again, probably don't need it, but it's a nice spear maker. And as you can see, the spear is working wonders. Christ, did our Baron do anything? There's so many Zeds down there. So we're lucky we haven't been overrun, if I'm completely honest. I don't think we're finding that barbecue today. I think we just need to do a whole lot of cleanup. My God. This is just one section. There's equally, if not more, of this the other side. As well as whatever stands in front. My God. Okay, we got our work cut out for us here. Hopefully that does exactly what I wanted to do. Just stems the flow enough to keep us busy without getting overrun. Is that a wooden crossbow? I would very much like to know. Scrap pickaxe. Yeah, it's got to be what that is, isn't it? Yeah, we'll leave that behind. We got at least one or two of them in the building. There's no point really adding more. Get on, fellas. Hang on, what is the date? 5 months, 10 days. I think we've only got a week until our crops are due. Oh, and another spear. I love a freebie. Oh. Okay, we're getting exhausted too. Good time to pull out. An excellent time to pull out. Let's maybe just take you out. Try and sneak this spear through. Miss literally every important button on the way. There we go. One spear to my hands, please. And we can dump off this busted one as well. Christ, you guys move quick. Nice. Ditch, and I want to run, but at the same time, don't want to leave anyone Anyone left behind? There we go. Got ourselves a tasty crossbow lady in here. She's rocking that look as well. Is it going to be a new one or a used one? Even better, are you just going to have some bolts? Banged up compared to the one we have. May as well just move on and forget about it. Do you know what? No, I'll take it. It's not in the worst shape, and we can always use it to repair whichever one goes down first. Christ. My God. Mulder just... No, March Ridge just never stops. Do you know what I mean? Look at all of this ash. We've burnt so much. And there's still this many Zeds left behind. That's outrageous. Honestly, that is wild. I wish I had the words. But it's just ridiculous. Oh well, gives them plenty to do, I suppose. Makes that propane tank all the more valuable. It's annoying because we could just run up to Rosewood and I know exactly where one is, but we are here. I've already come this far, we may as well crack on. If we can make it to a house, any house, I'll be happy. Just to kind of find a little rest point, I guess. My God. What did I do to this place, man? Guess some could say nothing, because it doesn't feel like the population has changed at all. Alright, that corner house looks open. And surprisingly, still standing. Come on, folks. Just when I thought it was starting to quieten down a bit. That's a funky looking hoodie. All the patchwork from the overcoat just make it look quite cool. Come on, me boy. Nice. I'm kind of hoping he is the last man standing. What is that in your leg, my dear boy? Do you have a bread knife? Or are you blessing us with a machete? Of course it's a bread knife. Don't know what I expected. High hopes lead for high disappointments. You coming in? Ah, there's quite a few of you. Let's just do a little bit of running around. Draw some attention to ourselves. There we go, here we go, here we go. Anyone else? Or are you just gonna keep yourself occupied? I can work with it if you can. That's actually my preferred answer. Alright, let's push you away before we get ourselves very hurt. Get down to the main road and just see what we're dealing with for a second. Okay, that is where the fire started. Oh no, it's literally spread to everything other than the house we want. Perfect. Ah, that's not perfect. I should go for the salvaged one. We might have done a silly here. We might have done a big silly here. My God. Alright, is this thing quick? And... yeah. Yeah, that's the perfect weapon. Let's pop you out of the way. Maybe not. That's a little bit slow. Okay. Might have to leave you on a cliffhanger here just for a bit of fun. Yeah, that's not good. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. Let's just tuck our way straight through here. Glide straight through you. That does not look good, does it? That does not look good at all. So much for getting to a little house down here, eh? Okay. Savage spear. Wow. This thing's going to be mighty fun, I can tell you that much. Ooh. So much for no level 9 by today. Luckily enough, this thing's got just unreal reach. 4 at a time. That's ridiculous. Even more when they branch out just enough. That's nice. So much for a cliffhanger. This guy is just built like nobody else. Alright, fingers crossed we can just... Now this doesn't even need a time lapse. It's basically a time lapse in itself. My god. Okay. I have 0 words. Wouldn't even know where to start. This thing is ridiculous. Okay. Okay. I would like to get into this house. That is job number 1. Even if we have got a stupid amount of Zeds surrounding us. I would like to get in there and basically call out the perfect place to call it a day. I don't think we have much more left in us before I start getting a bit too cocky and overconfident. So, yeah, getting out while I can is probably the better idea. Usually is, anyway. Whether it is in this case or not is a whole other story. I reckon we're probably good. There's one way to find out. Okay, it has burnt down a lot. Just kept the outside in pretty good shape. What's that? Chef's knife again. Those things are huge, man. Alright, well, I think on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you just here before I get a bit too overconfident. This spear is unreal. I'm excited to crack on and try and find this barbecue. But yeah, for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just here. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.